What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sword Master Mode Galarian forms only. Previously, we got our first couple team members on the team. We ran into a bit of struggles early on when it came to like catching encounters and just having to deal with certain typings because of everything. And that's just typical Master Mode one-on-one stuff that can be hard to deal with. But we currently have our starter on the team right now, which is Frostmat, our Galarian Stunfisk. We have the Slowpoke in the PC as well. We did the challenge in the previous video because I didn't know that you got Pokeballs before you actually did the catching tutorial. So that's what I mean. It's like a lot of things that I would have probably remembered if I played these games a little bit more frequently, but I didn't remember that, so it's completely fine. But we do have the Slowpoke in the box. We also got 2 free encounters as a reward from the previous video, and I'm thinking that we should try and build up a team today. If we can, of course, because we will be going to the wild area. I don't plan on spending too much time in the wild area on camera, mainly because I've done it so many times before, and I would just rather do all that stuff off screen, like getting encounters and whatnot, you name it. So I think that's gonna be the plan, but before we move on, I do need to spin that challenge wheel and see what we get. Now, again, because we're really early into the Master Mode in this series, we do not do the same challenge in back-to-back videos unless we are told to. So today's challenge is use only dual-type Pokemon. So that will probably be generally easy. That does mean that we wouldn't be allowed to use our Slowpoke, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because the Slowpokes are only level 1 anyways. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to use my 2 free encounters in this route because, like I said, I think it would be smart for us to build it right now. We have something that's level 10, like, and it's a steel type. Steel is one of the best typing in the entire game, so to have it really, really early on is going to be nice. So as long as I can build up a team that has some diversity to it, we're going to be looking real nice. We're going to be looking real nice. So catch that. We don't have the ability to access the PC box until we go to the wild area. So this is absolutely fine with me doing this right now. So there's one, and here's the second one. I'm going to make sure that I erase this off my notes here. So that way we are all good. All good. Alright, so slow it. Go ahead. Lava Pokeball. This would have been great if I obviously had Slowpoke on the team, but it's fine. Thing is we're probably going to be catching a lot of stuff today, or trading out a lot of encounters, because I know when you go to the train station in the wild area, I think they give you a static, or they could give you a couple statics if you have played certain games. But I could be wrong about that. But we did go ahead and do, we went ahead and caught our couple free encounters. Oh, there's just a Yamper chilling out in the middle of the walkway there. I'm telling you, he's my guy. It was funny because when I was playing this game initially, for the very first time, and it's funny because it happened at the same thing with Scarlet and Violet. I was like, I want to use only like new gen mons, so no like forms or anything like that. Only this generation Pokemon, which technically the forms are, but they're not new Pokemon, they're just different forms. Yeah. Too many specifics, but I was looking for like a water type because I didn't choose Sobble, I chose Grookey. And so it was funny because I was looking for like a water type and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with a Shellos. And it turned out he will live in infamy. Kyle the Gastrodon, he will live in infamy. Alright, so out of the mons in this box, what would I want to pull? Obviously things that I can use, different typings. A ghost type, I mean that's ground ghost, so that'd be another ground type. Probably wouldn't want that right now. So the Corsola wouldn't be bad, but we already have a lot of bulk right now. The Mr. Mime wouldn't be bad, because it's technically a first stage. It's technically a first stage. Meowth, don't really need another steel tip on the team. I know I'm being hella picky about this. Farfetch wouldn't be bad. Farfetch wouldn't be bad. I really would love to use the Zigzagoon to... Alright, you know what? Let's just see. We have what, 12 right now? Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 12. 5. It does give us the coughing. Alright, that's cool with me. It does give us the coughing. We can't use it in today's video, which is a little annoying, but that's fine because they'll level up in the back anyways, so I'm not particularly bothered by that. Alright, and then we'll move... Let's move the Moltres up there. Because eventually we'll have to pull it. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 11. 6. Yeah, so it gave us the Zapdos, which for right now, because we're in the spot that we're in, I think I am gonna keep the Zapdos on the team. I don't see myself really using it that much. I mean, we might actually, because if we're only allowed to use dual type mons, Zapdos is the only other thing we're actually allowed to use. So, and now because I'm curious, I want to see what moves he can remember. Peck, Rock Smash, Light Screen, Pluck. Ancient Power, Brick Break might not be bad. Bulk Up, Counter, Detect, Close Combat. I think I'll go with Brick Break instead of Reversal. Because Reversal is decent if I'm on low HP, but that'd only be good if I had like Focus Sash, Unburden, Reversal. Like, I can't really think of a strategy outside of that. Because that's not something you would like choice yourself into. Let's say I didn't even check how many mons I have in the Pokédex because the Slowpoke. I don't know if the Slowpoke would count right now, actually. Because, yeah, we had the Grookey. Obviously, any of the Galarian forms. Zigzagoon was going to count. Gonna have to go a long ways down. Meowth. Farfetch'd. Stunfisk. Corsola. Coughing. Yamask, Ponyta, Mr. Mime, Darumaka. Which I always tried to figure out, like, how did they organize the national decks in this game? Because you can encounter so many things early on because of the wild area. And obviously, if we run into something that like we're not allowed to catch, like too high leveled, then I would say that that doesn't count. Yes, I think it's the yellow-haired chicken. So she gives you a Pikachu, and I think this Pikachu has the ability to Gigantamax. So we will make sure we keep an eye on this one. Yeah, she just said it. So Pikachu has the chance at Gigantamaxing. I just want to make sure it does. Yes. I don't think its nature is any good, but we can swap it out for another encounter here in just a second once we get the ability to access the box. Don't you sell stuff? Oh, you let us rest. Okay. Hi. Surprised she didn't run out after you. There it is. Alright, so because we now have the box link, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 10. Ooh, number 1, big. That's big. I'm gonna make a row specifically of mons that I know I need to keep. So those two I need to keep for sure. But Darumaka, that's big for this first gym. Coughing will be big for this first gym. Alright, rolling fields. So I know that this is where things will be tricky. So rolling fields is this entire... Okay, so it hasn't spaced out enough to where I can figure out where the areas are. But I want to make sure that I guess, do I want to try and get my encounters right now? Because I feel like I should go up and off to this way. And then save, like, the Watchtower Ruins, Dappled Grove. Because Westlake Axwell is pretty much all water, I think. But I think you can fish. And then you have South Lake Miloke. Giant Sea. I know Giant Sea, we have to wait a little bit before we can encounter stuff there. So I guess I could just try and get my first encounter here. I don't even know what would be an easy thing to catch. Because either way, we're gonna get... We should get something. Alright, Voltoy. I better hope he doesn't have a ground type move right now. Rapid Spin. Let's go. Double damage. I didn't think about that. Clearly I did not think about that because... Of course he was gonna die to that. Alright, learning Slog. Learning Growl. Taunt. Okay. I'm thinking right now... I almost think we should just rock a team of 3. Because I genuinely don't know how this is going to go, but as long as I get access to all of the stuff that we have in our PC box early, then it's not a problem. And I think once it gets to the point, right, if we're stacking up like a bunch of free encounters, I might just accumulate those into raid mons. Because that's the only thing that would make it feel somewhat fair. Alright, East Lake Axel. I feel like I heard a Stuffle. I see Mudbray, I see Pancham, I see Snover. I did see a Stuffle, or hear a Stuffle. Hey, buddy. You are probably still my longest recorded shiny hunt. Wait, I just realized, is he level 11? Did I see that right? Yeah, we need to make sure we are on top of our stuff. In terms of what we're using and everything. But... if I get a free evolution stone, then I'm pretty sure Darumaka evolves by a stone in this game. So if I get a Galarian Darumaka team, this game is going to be looking real interesting. This game is going to be looking real interesting. But I'm not really trying to rely on Roadrunner. I could have stayed in with the Stunfisk, but for the challenge, just want to make sure. Learning Bite, nice. Dopey learned Acid. Frostman's level 11 as well. Sick. Stuff full nickname? No. Right, let me get out of this grass. Actually, let me get towards the staircase. Because, yeah, this wild area is going to be a pain to deal with before we hit the bike. So we're right at the stairs. I am going to trade off another one of these encounters. I'm actually going to put the Articuno at number 1. Just, again, try to space out the birds, if I can. We have 9. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 9. Number 9. So it picks the Ponyta, which I'm not against. I just don't think this thing evolves until it normally does, which is like 40 or 38. 38 or 40, one of those two. Which a Psychic type isn't bad. It just goes to Psychic Fairy, which isn't terrible. It's just, I'm thinking like Coughing right here goes to Poison and Fairy. Do they share any similar weaknesses? I don't think so. It's got Levitate right now. I don't know if it's going to carry Levitate or if it's going to have Neutralizing Gas. And the more and more I'm thinking about it, I have used Galarian Slowbro and Slowking actually in our most recent Mastermode of Sword and Shield. We had that, and they were insanely good for us. So I'm not too sure if I want to keep Dopey around right now, because it's great backup, right? It's just I think looking at our team, I don't know. It's still very early. It's just not having to typing like water or anything like that. It's very, very off the wall, wonky to me. So it's kind of, that's why I'm like, I don't know how to feel about it. But the hope is that everything works out and we walk away with the W. We probably will. But also at the same time, I don't know. There's a lot of game for us to play. So I will worry about getting my encounters in the wild area later. Because right now we don't need to worry about it. What are you doing in here? You never come in here unless Mom's in here. Yeah, I'm watching you. But yeah, if I pull a free Evolution Stone, that would be massive. That means I can evolve my Darumaka right away. Which I don't know if I would. I don't know if that'll screw me over. What are you doing? But that might be the fastest I've ever moved through the wild area. You may be able to see a rare Pokemon at Whitehurst Station now. Isn't there... Right? Isn't there a... There's a train station here. So I can go there and I can go there and travel back instead of running back into all of that. Ooh, that's big. Miracle Seed. Can't really use that unless we had the groupie still on our team. I really should have just said screw it and had the groupie still on the team. Nah, that's fine. That's whatever. Alright, let's go ahead. Go with the number 21 because that is my, guess you could say, lucky number. Is there an item over here? Actually, isn't there like a couple items over here? Three burn hands. I just find it crazy that there's multiple items inside that single Pokeball. I'm curious, do we one-shot this guy? We do not. But we also didn't get paralyzed, so I'm not upset about that. damage. Look at that. Going for tailwind. Learn smoke screen. I hope he learns sludge before we get to that first gym. Honestly, on that. I was attacking that, but sure. Jesus. Now your defense growing. When a tackle melt block combo would easily destroy Zigzagoon here. Dead. And the nice thing too about having Zapdos is that he's not getting any XP. He's getting 4. Literally 4. So even if I do keep him on the team, it's not like he's gonna get like super overleveled. Alright, and that's where we're gonna basically stop things for this video. Let me just get to our reward wheel. Go ahead and spin that. See what we get because we used only dual type mons. No shot. Oh, we got a free evolution stone, which means we might be seeing ourselves a Galarian Darmanitan early. I might wait a little bit. Just because with a Galarian Darmanitan, he's gonna be super fast, super strong. And I also need to see the moveset, like if level up learns that is very drastically different between Darumaka and Darmanitan. I don't know, but I am gonna check. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button down below because we really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff, such as this Mastermode, and other stuff that we do on the channel. Do a bunch of different things. Follow the links, or click the links to follow my socials. We got TikTok, we got X, and then we also have a community Discord as well. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.